I like how we can commit all the crimes we want on the planet, but outside the city, you know? Got a droid. Brother, I only have three parts. I got nothing for you. Okay. Yeah, we gotta take out that Grenadier. Hey, brother. There we go. Alright, I still have my thing on, right? Let me just pop this on real quick. Hit him with a power blast. Missed. Okay. Alright, that's cool. What do y'all fight? Oh, there's a war droid over here. Eat it, war droid. Eat it. I'm assuming this is the drone that they sent in there. Concussion grenades, I'm down with that. 100%. Security decryption interface, universal computer interface. Okay, I need those for the droid, because he can't crack into anything apparently. Got a stun ray. And that's it, right? No, let's get it. Data nodule. Module. That's all we're here for, right? Okay. Hit it with a save. For we have done it. There's nothing that way.
What can I do? Yes.
Sure. Alright, and let's open it. Oh yeah, okay. Oh shit, I don't even have I do have ion grenades. Just throw however many I have at that one, yeah? Oh, I only have one. Okay. Oh, they got fire. This isn't going well. I'm doing 3 damage. Yeah, no. Oh, this is not going well. And immediately get burned to death. Okay. All right. I don't know if I can even go in there. Hold on. Do I have a... No, I don't even have a stealth belt. I can't even get in there and stealth around them. Because there's another door past there, right? Let's go up there. What the? I got turned around. Fuck the droids. I'm just gonna go because apparently droids are too strong. There's nothing I can do to fight them anyway. Oh, hold on. Because this exits through the front. But they can't do anything to me, right? Coming out of their base. Because we're now in their city. Oh. You there, human. You are placed under the arrest of the city of Otto City Civil Authority. I have done nothing wrong. Through the Sith Embassy, though the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Otto City Civil Authority, that you are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manan. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Overwhelming, he says. That's fair. Greetings, human. I am called Boilas, and have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. What have I been charged with? You have been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own law regarding violence in Otto City. What can I do? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I have already been given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith base, or Sith Embassy? I was invited. Indeed, I find that unlikely, off-worlder, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. What is your prior association with the Sith? I have no prior association. I am skeptical of that, as will be the judges. You off-worlders tend to congregate much. Oh, goodness. That should be all the information I require of you for now. If you wish, we can begin the trial whenever you are ready. Don't you need to ask more questions? I have all the information I need. We should proceed now. The judges are waiting. How can you expect to defend me without getting more information? I think this trial is relatively straightforward. It should be obvious to the judges what has transpired. I think I'd rather represent myself. While that is your right, I strongly recommend against it. I am versed in the necessary particulars of the case and Selkath law, off-worlder. You would do well to heed my advice. Okay, fine. Let's see how you do. Opening statements. Al, don't walk around like you are holding your rifle. You know, he got too comfortable with that rifle, I swear. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? My client pleads not guilty, your honors. Allow him to continue. Let the record show that this trial has commenced. Presiding are the judges Shalkar, Huzzah, Naleshekan, Kotor, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of the individual in the recent assault of the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there are reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. My client was there by circumstance, and was not involved in the disturbance. Allow him to continue. This is merely a mistake against a person who was there in the wrong place at the wrong time on legitimate... Okay. That does not seem likely, Arbiter. The weight of the material evidence, including those items in the defendant's possession, is too strong. What legitimate business was your client involved in at the Sith Embassy? The business of the Jedi Order, of course. My client, as noted on the entry transcript, is a member of said order. Allow him to continue. As a member of this order, my client is above reproach. A Jedi would not have murdered so many out of spite. The Order is involved in a war with the Sith, a very messy war. It is not unreasonable, too, that some fanatic would seek to bring that war here. My client is not a fanatic. Like a pseudopod waiting to strike when it hatches, no doubt. Please, Your Honor, that is unfair. Enough. We have heard enough. Your explanation is not good enough, Arbiter. You have failed. There is more than enough evidence to convict this criminal. Please, Your Honors, my client is mentally incompetent and unable to form complex thoughts. Please, I throw my client on the mercy of the court. I should probably interrupt at this point. Your client is not so incompetent as that, Arbiter. I mean, he did a terrible job, so I wish to dismiss my Arbiter. Is this true? Do you not wish to retain my services? Yeah, I'll defend myself. As my client demands, I shall retire. As you will. Now then, what is your explanation for being at the Sith Embassy? Do I throw the Republic under the bus to get myself out of this? The Sith lured me? I'll say they lured me. Indeed, I am most skeptical of this statement. But it may be true. How was it that they lured you inside? What bait did they use? I was there for a diplomatic negotiations. Okay? They were secretly trying to lure me to the dark side. They offered me a job. Diplomatic negotiations. Yeah, I am skeptical of this assertion, but it does seem in the character of the Sith to renege on their commitments. There have been many provocations before this. Their character is well known. Indeed, but that is not an issue for an outsider's ears, or for an outsider to hear. We will adjourn. Oh, okay. Okay, so defend myself. We have reviewed your case and decided that there is not enough evidence to convict you of this crime. The provocations of the Sith are well known, and we will be issuing a memo of censure against them. Their embassy is off limits to all auto. Okay. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. Okay, you have been found innocent and may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. That was pretty easy. I don't see why Homeboy couldn't get me off.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor, but the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I am aware of the Republic's indignation. However, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored. which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for the breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into the Otto City jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy the fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. Y'all goofing, bro.
Why can't the Selkath see what the Sith are really like? They should ban them all from this planet.
Manon should treat us Sith better. Their day of reckoning approaches. The Selkath have
You hear this,
forgotten
man?
the lesson of Taurus. Perhaps we should remind them.
Selkath? Do you hear him? Man's popping off. Man's popping off.
What can I do?
Something terrible.
What?
This is for real. Shit Talk City, bro.